Looking at nzdusd on a daily chart, this pattern has been playing out for some time now. We have a completion of a a bullish bat formation. 88.6 ABA and BC targets were hit. Usually when we see price in this area here rally up but then stop short and come down, there's usually going to be some type of a retest. This is our 38.2 and our 61.8, neither of which has even come close to being hit. So what I'm thinking is sometime next week we should start to see the rally, probably in the midweek reversal, somewhere between Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So for now, let's take a look at some price action to see where we are with this pair. We currently are up under a major quarter point of 0.70,000, heading towards the next quarter point, which is 0.6750. This pattern will still be valid as long as we do not close below our X point here. Let's make this blue. Let's make it black. Okay, so long as we don't close below this X point here, this pattern still will be valid. If anyone does not know, a bat pattern has a B point of 38.2 to a 50%. The D point is an 886. X to A gives you your 886, which is right in this area right here. Your C point cannot close above the A. It could be anywhere between a 38.2 and an 886. It currently is sitting at a 786, I believe. My last check on the ratio of that one. We have a B point of 382, as you can see, 886, 786, 886, D point. Hopefully I'm not going too fast, but hopefully at this point you guys are familiar with how to draw out the harmonic patterns. Okay, so again, let's see where we are as far as price action is concerned. We have come down. This is our terminal bar because it has touched each BC, ABA, and the D point of our harmonic pattern, giving it complete completion. Our next candle was a reversal. It went bullish. It still quite is very bearish because of this candle here. We have some resistance from the this is actually the sellers actually have won this battle here with this candle here. The bulls came back in, engulfed this candle here, made a move upwards, but then the sellers began to come back in as well. So if we go down to a lower time frame, which is a 4-hour chart, what is it that we see here? I have a trend line that's already been, as you see on the daily time frame, already on my chart. We have an ascending channel here, signifying a little bit that we should be probably heading in upwards motion. I do see a possible harmonic. I think the price is going to come down and probably touch here or here before we go back up. Let's go down to see about 2 hours. What can we see? As we know, when price is in an area of this consolidation here, there's harmonic patterns within the consolidation as well. I see a, let me just do a measurement. I think I see another I see another bat pattern which has completed, and that looks like this right here. You have X, A, B, C, D. Okay, there's that pattern right there. And then in the making, what I look at, I'm looking at maybe possibly from here, X to A, since we are in a downtrend currently. X to A, we have a 61.8, even though it has not touched. We have a 3 to 5% ratio. Some people like for it to touch. Doesn't need to touch for me, because if it's close enough, that's good enough for me. So we have X to A, we have a B point 61.8. It has created a support level here. but I do feel that it's going to come down here to give us a third touch to the trend line. As you see, it has already touched. Usually between 3 and 4 touches we see some type of reaction. So I do feel that price is going to come back down into this area here before rising up to our 786, which is right next to our 200 EMA, giving this pattern a a bearish Gartley. Let's just change the color on this one here and make it red. And so I'm looking from this standpoint here, X, A, let's cancel that out, X, A, B. I'm thinking it's coming down here and then to 786. This is right now showing an uptrend, making corrections of higher lows. So I'll put my fib down here, bring it up here. My 786, my 61.8 is right here, which is an ideal range for either trend continuations or reversals. Let's just mark that one green. So let's see what happens in this area here. Come here, and then from that point I feel that maybe price will either, it's going to drop here and continue back up, or it's going to break and continue lower to at least this zone area here, and then back up. But that's just my particular analysis right now for NZD USD for next week, Sunday, Monday. I'm looking to see possibly coming down into this area right here, and then showing some type of buying pressure, and then coming back up to the 786. Once we again, let's just change this right here, change this color, being that this right here is our high, the previous high. Our 786 stays below that, which showing that we are in a continuous downtrend. So at that point I'm thinking the price is going to come down either to this low, or we'll break the low and hit our next quarter point. That will be my target. So that's my analysis so far for NZD USD. Any questions? Hit me up. First Lady Harmonic.